Hi guys, I have spent a lot of the evening looking through all the video reviews and everyone seems to have the same audio problem where it sounds like and you're underwater and it's absolutely hopeless. If you haven't seen that, go back to my previous video, which is a rant about how bad the audio is and the fact that you can't just take this out and actually use it as essentially a vlogging tool, just to quickly go, oh there's something, I'll film that, film, job done. You can't do that without plugging in a mic to the external 3.5mm jack on there. You have to have something plugged into there because the mic that's actually on the unit, which is just there by the way, is almost completely unusable. So yeah, well it is completely unusable basically. I'd written to DJI and said, is it not possible to utilise the microphone on my phone, because that would be great, because that works well. And they came back and said, no, it's not possible to do that. But you can use the 3.5mm jack provided. And I was like, brilliant. So how do I return this thing? Sick of it, basically. Felt real disappointed. But hold your horses, because everyone seems to be having the problem I've had. And I've seen no one talk about this. Now, I tried to connect to my DJI. It will not, my Osmo. So if I boot it up, let me kill the app completely. Okay, and let me go to the DJI app again. I've taken the adapter off. So it boots up, and then it says latest Osmo firmware. It's been released. Download the firmware, update the package from the product page, blah blah blah. You may only use a micro SD card for this particular firmware upgrade. Restart Osmo and check the firmware version after the upgrade. That's a complex process essentially to get the SD card out, the micro SD card out, put it on my laptop. From my laptop, then go on to DJI website, download it, copy it onto the SD card, take the SD card out of my laptop, put it back into the Osmo, boot up the Osmo, and it should install the new firmware. After 25 minutes, it should be installed. That aside, if I say, okay, got that message, for love nor money, I cannot connect to my Osmo from here anymore. If I click camera, it shows a dead screen, which is essentially grey, not applicable, not applicable, not applicable. Nothing connects, hopeless. Cannot connect to this. It doesn't say, oh, you need to use this, you need to use the new firmware. So don't know why that's not working. But I'm glad it isn't working, because I just thought, wow, I'm getting a bit sick of this whole experience now. Press the home button, but if I went to a library, there is my library. If you haven't already, as I said before, go and watch the previous video about a rant. In there is a clip which I did as a great demonstration to show the complete incompetence of the microphone built into the Osmo. And it came out really well, because you couldn't hear me at all. There's that same clip. Okay, this is filmed with the Osmo. As you'll be able to hear, if I boot this down. Side of it to be able to see exactly what I'm recording at. That's a sub point, but it's a point that I expected to be the case, which is you would need your phone as a anyway, essentially to be able to see what you're doing. That audio is spot on. As in, it's spot on, it's as good as the iPhone picks up audio when I'm filming, and I do all my filming with basically a DSLR or this iPhone, and the majority of the time it's this iPhone. Leads me to ask the question, why is that? Don't understand it at the moment, but all the filming I've done of all the videos, they all work fine. All the audio is fine, except from, it does have a pinging. It goes every now and again on the video. It's very hard to pick up, but it's a massive leap forward from being underwater trying to do it. So this one. Okay, this is filming with the Osmo. You might be able to hear that pinging. Obviously plug my camera into the side of it to be able to see exactly what I'm recording at. That's a sub point, but it's a point that I expected to be the case, which is you would need. If you can't hear that on there, it's very slight, but it is a bit annoying. You couldn't do professional production with that, but the audio is massively improved over. Well, let me find that YouTube clip. So if I press that again. Okay, this is filming with the Osmo. I've had to obviously plug my camera into the side of it to be able to see exactly what I'm recording at. Then let me go and find the YouTube clip, which I probably have to find it. There it is there. Luckily it's there. Let's have a look. It's here somewhere. There we go. So this is the same clip on YouTube. Excuse me, where I am basically opening it up and trying it out the first time. It started to dawn on me then. Like, find it again for you guys. Sorry about this. You just have to bear with me because it's a bit of a discovery. So that's the original. Yeah. As you can see, you can hardly hear it.
to that in a minute, because that's a tutorial video they've got up.
So there, that's a good enough demonstration. You can go and see that yourself. That's the footage that I took. Basically, I recorded that as you would use the Osmo. I then plugged the cable, the USB cable, into the Osmo, took off the data, put it into Movie Editor and published it. And that's the same problem as everyone else is getting. But the saved version on the iPhone, I am not sure on the quality of this yet. It has got perfectly good audio. So if someone would care to tell me why that is, that would be much appreciated. But I've actually downloaded one of the clips. I can do it again for this one. So I can cut the whole lot, quickly export it. I'll save it. It's outputting. I'm not sure if it's output the correct amount, but we'll have a look. So I'm outputting it now to the phone. So I'm creating a file. Essentially, it takes it out of the app and puts it into there, and I can then download it, save to video to device, and we'll have a quick look to see what it looks like. I think that's saved. Let me go and have a look. Okay, and here's the saved version.
Okay, this is filming with the Osmo. I've had to obviously plug my camera.
And so you can hear with that.
Okay, this is.
Has got the old pips in it. I don't think the quality. I'm going to turn it down because the volume, the audio is so good. You can still see. I don't know what keeps doing that. You can see the quality is actually okay. I'm not sure what it's output at. I haven't got a clue. But there we go. So yeah, it seems to be, if it's on, it is saving a good quality. Well, almost infinitely better audio quality. And it's saving it on the phone, which you can export the clip with no need to mix two tracks, no need to plug in mics or anything at all. I haven't seen anyone, and for all the videos of hours I've watched this evening, mention that. So I don't know if anyone knows. But people struggling with the mic, try that. Have a look at what it's saved on your computer, on your phone, and then you'll check the audio and you'll find the audio is spot on, apart from some little inconsistencies. You can still hear the fan. And I'm getting pips come out of mine every 5 seconds or so. But anyway, I'm going to try this outside tomorrow where it's not such a closed environment and see whether or not the audio is freed up and you get no issues at all. But there you go. That's sort of like a sub point to the rant video I produced, which is worthwhile looking at. Let me know if any of you have experienced this yourself or you're not getting the same results as I am. Maybe this is going to be a massive solution. It might actually be something that stops me returning this, because I was going to return it on Monday. Cheers guys, like and subscribe. Bye.